I'm going to hand you over to our first speaker, Jack Williamson, so the founder and CEO of Music and You. Thank you and enjoy.
Hi everyone, lovely to meet you all this morning. Thank you again for inviting me today, Guy, and obviously to the wonderful Tamsin from Music Industry Therapists Collective who flagged this wonderful initiative that you're all putting together today. Oh, it's a bit nervous here. Speaking to 3 or 4 million people on BBC Breakfast on the weekend was a lot easier than this today. So please bear with me. If I swear, please ignore my swearing. And hopefully we'll go from there. So just a bit of background on what we do at Music and You, and I'll get into the Live Live initiative that we launched last week. So Music and You is a mental health and wellness company that I formed a couple of years back. And basically we have a collective of coaches, therapists, counsellors and wellness professionals that kind of offer support to the talent in the music industry, industry professionals and the wider music community in a variety of ways to promote and support their mental health and well-being. We'll work with HR departments, we'll work with individuals, like I said, and whether that be one-on-one sessions, whether that be workshops. One of our popular ones is called the Shitty Committee, which deals with the inner shitty committee or the chimp paradox, or the external one, which may be the company you keep, and just kind of promoting how we can look to better support people in the music industry and then hopefully beyond that into other sectors as that goes on. So one of the things we wanted to talk about today was the Live Live initiative that we launched last week. So about 6 months ago, a good friend of mine, Ryan Walter, approached me. He manages an artist called Lewis Capaldi, who has been #1 in the UK singles charts for the last 7 weeks. And he's been quite vocal about his own issues with anxiety and kind of spoken up publicly about what that has been. And in this social media age, a lot of the fans have reached out to him and kind of both expressed that they have also got issues with anxiety, and thank you for speaking up, and that they've missed out on events as a result of that. So Ryan and myself kind of worked together to kind of look at what that may look like to offer for fans that may attend some of his shows, or what we could do to support those that maybe miss out as a result of their own anxiety or mental health, and go from there. So last Thursday, Lewis announced his arena tour across the UK and Ireland next year, and as part of that we launched a Live Live initiative, which basically will offer emotional support to anyone that's attending these events. And the support comes in a variety of ways. So the first kind of support that would happen would be a support desk that is there for anyone to come to, where a mental health professional will be there to help answer any questions, provide support, and ensure that they enjoy the event themselves. One of the second things we do is many people go to events on their own, and often that can cause anxiety, that can cause a number of other issues with their own mental health. So we've created a buddy system so that anyone that does attend that event is able to partner up with another person that may be attending the event as well. So we can create a community of people that work together, of fans or people that may be volunteers, to help make sure that those people don't feel alone and are able to enjoy those events in ways that maybe they wouldn't otherwise. Because we often find, and I'm sure all of you can speak to this yourselves, when you go and experience something, be it an event, be it a holiday, be it an achievement, it's so much more rewarding when you're there with someone, sharing that, rather than when you're on your own. And so having that buddy system is a great way to hopefully help facilitate that gap. In addition to that, we have escorts, so that anyone that may be struggling with their anxiety and is worried about going into any of these arenas, we have someone that can meet them outside the venue, bring them in and take them to where they're sitting, and make sure that that transition is as comfortable as possible to alleviate any anxiety. We then also have a panic room, or an escape room as we prefer to call it, which will ensure that if anyone is having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, we can take them to a safe space where a mental health professional can work through with them this attack that they may be experiencing, and just ensure that we get them in a safe space that they can work through and hopefully either can return to the event itself, or if need be, we can take them out or get them medical assistance with the backstage medical team if need be. And then the final thing we've done is, between now, the tour actually went on sale today, and the events which happen next year, we've got a helpline so that anyone that has any questions, any queries, any concerns can reach out to us or any of our specialists or volunteers and ask any questions, and we can help address that, and if need be, kind of work with them to see what we can do to support that in terms of leading that. So we're not necessarily the first people to do this. The wonderful Eric, who's sitting at the front and has this wonderful desk music support here, does this a lot with the charity that they have, offering backstage support at a lot of festivals to actually help the well-being of artists that may have that attack. Kind of like I am now, speaking in front of you, but they're performing to sometimes 50,000 people, or maybe even on the smaller stages to an audience this size. So they provide that help in a number of ways. And I think that the more this support system is offered via venues, via concerts, via festivals, via whatever means that may be, it will help the community or the attendees of these events, especially in the arts culture as well, to make sure that we provide a safe space for anyone to come, and hopefully that we allow more people to enjoy the arts and not be stopped because of their own mental health. So hopefully that covers everything, and I think after the third presentation there may be room for some questions for anyone that may have any. So thank you for your time today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.